Today I will be interviewing a textile designer, Devin Rowe. What inspired you to pursue a career in the fashion industry?
Well, I've always had an interest in clothing styles, especially sewing different patterns fabric with certain colors to make like stylish, trending styles.
Can you describe your career journey and how you arrived at your current role?
Well, I attended Rhode Island of Design. My first job as a textile designer was a Misha Nunu corporation for 2 years. I then decided to advance my experience by working with Ralph Lauren, which is where I'm currently working.
What skills or quality do you think you have most important to your success?
Well, some skills are sewing, sketching, and also able to incorporate a decent style if I have to pick clothing from closets and strong communication skills.
Do you know what trends are currently shaping your area of expertise?
Oh, eco-friendly material like cotton, bamboo, which reduce waste, fabric that regulates temperature, which are also known as smart textile.
What inspires your work, and keeps you motivated?
Oh, my motivation is to grow as a textile designer, as some of my colleagues that have progressed throughout their career, which developed a better understanding of the fashion industry. Becoming a well-known fashion textile designer takes time, in which sometimes can lead to a lot of stress throughout the process, but it's all worth it at the end.
How do you stay creative while balancing business demands?
Well, I have to be on top of my game by researching on like social media on what the fashion trend is, and are the most times in which ways is interesting because of how it much it can change, or just how by a few minor details.
What challenges do you face in your role, and how do you overcome them?
Some challenges that I used to face for like picking the right patterns with the right color combinations, which became easier as I got more familiar in the field. Staring at the colors are coming up with the ideas while I'm like eating, showering, giving myself time to break, help me overcome the difficult challenges.
How has technology changed the way you work in fashion?
Technology has improved, which makes it really easier to work developing different textile designs.
What advice would you give the students preparing to enter the fashion industry?
Well, it can be hard, stressful at times, but you just gotta keep pushing through it. It'll all be worth it with the hard work you got.
Well, that's all that I have, all the questions I have. Thank you for taking the time to do this interview with me.
Yeah, no problem.